Hey guys, hope you are all having a great day. We finally made it all the way to Friday, and Kenny sure didn't allow us to enjoy the victory we experienced yesterday during the after-hours market. It really sucked watch GME and AMC erase all the gains it made yesterday, but the good thing is that it hasn't deterred anyone from holding. If anything, watching this unfold has made a lot of people realize how volatile GME and AMC can be, and many have been buying this dip today. In fact, someone bought around 110,300 shares of GameStop earlier today, which was absolutely insane to watch. Anyways, today we are going to recap on some small stuff and call it a day. It's Friday and the last thing I want to do right now is make a super complicated video. I think we have all earned an easygoing Friday. I want to mention I released a morning video today, which I will link down in a pinned comment on this video, so if you missed it, go check it out. Before we start, let me quickly state that I am not a financial advisor, and that all content discussed in this channel is simply information gathered that I deem important for people to know, so that they can make informed decisions. All efforts are aimed to better understand the nature of the current market in anticipation of the greatest squeeze in financial history. Let's get started. Consumer prices in Europe have increased at a record pace this past year, and as food prices skyrocketed, the European Central Bank now has a big challenge as it needs to persuade people and businesses that inflation will return to its target level towards the end of the year without seeing a rise in borrowing costs. The European Union's statistics said today that consumer prices for December were 5% higher than a year earlier. Economists do not have a positive outlook, however, as they expect the inflation rate to ease only to 4.7%. It will be interesting to watch how Europe handles this problem. Moving over to China, I think I had quickly mentioned that Evergrande had been ordered to demolish 39 buildings, but I think I failed to explain the seriousness of this. Evergrande just seems to not be able to catch a break, moving from crisis to crisis non-stop. The giant developer, who has $309 billion worth of liabilities, had been ordered to demolish 39 structures at the Ocean Flower Island, which is a tourism project in Hainan. The Ocean Flower Island is an enormous artificial island off the north coast of Danzhou. This project is the world's largest man-made tourism island, and it has been dubbed the Dubai of China. Last year, Evergrande paid $541 million to convert farmland into an ultra-luxury project on the island. They planned to initially build 268 villas on the plot of land. But after the government found that Evergrande made illegal constructions as well as violated numerous environmental policies. This new order is one of the most extreme in a spate of government actions seizing Evergrande's property and land holdings. Evergrande is not believed to have also lost its last chance to sell its land bank for a reasonable amount of cash. Mid-December, local authorities in the western city of Chengdu planned on confiscating 2 land sites from Evergrande without compensation, saying the land had remained idle after being purchased in 2010 and 2011. The projects Evergrande had were meant to be residential complexes with a combined investment of at least $770 million. Now, with the new Hainan demotion orders, it might raise investors' concerns that policymakers are unlikely to ease their crackdown on the indebted property developer. Lastly, Adam Aron took to Twitter to announce that AMC expects to routinely accept Dogecoin and Shiba Inu for any and all payments made via the AMC website and mobile app. He was told that they are on track for the promised Q1 implementation timeframe, with an exact timing most likely in March. He also announced that after working for years, AMC will be introducing nuggets to their theaters, which is amazing. I have never seen a CEO be so devoted to its investors and customers. Adam Aron is literally raising the bar as to what CEOs should be, and he makes me proud to be an AMC shareholder. Spider-Man seems to be close to crossing the $1.5 billion box office mark, which is an amazing feat, considering the movie came out during an outbreak of a new variant. So much for the media FUD telling me that after summer, AMC was going to experience serious problems bringing in people to its theaters. Everything they say always ends up wrong. Let's now talk about today. The Fed submitted over $1.530 trillion in reverse repo operations today. Dark pool trades for AMC accounted for 59% of the total volume today, while dark pool trades for GameStop accounted for 57% of the total volume today. AMC had a larger amount of buy orders than its sell orders, with GameStop also having a larger amount of buy orders than sell orders. Now, let's talk about performance. AMC traded bullishly, gaining over 2%. During the pre-market, AMC started breaking support, staying underneath the VWAP for the most part and failing to break above it for the most part. Upon market opening, there was a lot of volatility, with AMC going from 23.20 to 24.20. After a while, AMC broke support, falling down and bouncing on the lower band of the VWAP. After reaching 22.40, AMC bounced up, moving upwards to build a support wall at 22.65. It remained here for a while before breaking resistance and attempting to break the VWAP, which it ultimately failed to do. AMC closed at 22.99, below the VWAP. As for what to expect next week, I will make a video about it on Sunday. GameStop traded bullishly, gaining over 7% for the day. It began trading very weak during the pre-market, consistently testing the lower band of VWAP. As we closed on the opening of the market, GME ran to 164. Upon market opening, GME started falling, which it continued to do for most of the day, until it reached 132.50. Upon reaching this price point, GameStop started bouncing up, closing at 140.62, below the VWAP. As for what to expect next week, like I said, I will make a video about it on Sunday. Most of the gains that we saw GameStop and AMC experience yesterday were completely erased, showing the extent of power these shorters at Wall Street have. I will not lie to you, it was disheartening watching the price action today, how easy it was for them to drag us back down to the same levels we were trading at, but it also shows one of the key points I always try to make. Any run upwards, especially the highly volatile ones, are not going to be long-lived. Without proper consolidation and build-up, shorters will just as easy defeat any run. Today sucked, but we need to get over it, since we aren't here for the daily gains. We are here for long-term value and for MOASS, so take yesterday as a show of force of what GME and AMC can do. A lot of people have been speculating as to the cause for that run, and I would have to agree with the general notion that the reason we ran the way we did wasn't necessarily because the media all started mass reporting it at the same time, but rather that it was an excuse for shorters to cover up some FTDs and collaborated with the media to release some old news so as to not raise any doubt. The Wall Street Journal's reporting of GameStop opening up an NFT marketplace came at a really odd time, especially when the news has been months old. As such, I am skeptical as to the authenticity of the Wall Street Journal. Regardless, yesterday was fun to watch, and I know we will have more of that in the future, so make sure to prepare for the next big run. And we made it to the end of the day. Thank you all for watching my video to its end. I want to thank everyone who watched our morning series, which concluded today. I am already doing research into the next big topic for next week. If you want to support this channel, I have a Patreon link in the description as well as some one-time donation links for Cash App and PayPal. Thank you again for being a part of this channel. I will continue striving for better content. Enjoy the rest of your day, keep on buying the dip and to the moon.